Mm. We don't see this happening, but sure. Wait, what do we have? Fire enchanted. Actually, that's okay. We don't care about fire enchanted. But we kind of do care about the fact that apparently this is not a new game. So I'm gonna have to reroll the game quickly because I already cleared that area. Mm. And what do we have now? Cold enchanted. Okay, well, go with that, I suppose. And the fluff. Well, we'll take the shard. What can I say? Okay, those are minions, so there is a very, very small chance that they will actually spawn a herald, but that didn't exactly happen, as you could see. Okay, these are minions too. We'll take the shard, why not? What else can we find around here? Charm, yes please, we do want some charms. I'm only keeping them for re-rolling purposes. My current charms are, well, they're bad. Maybe not bad, just, you know, mid. Let's put it that way. And I do have a bunch of gems that I have no other use for, so I might as well try to reroll something. Don't remember. Is this a quest I've done or... apparently I did not. So I suppose I could at least get it done on the Barbarian as well. Why not? Let's try to do that. Or is it... No, the Barbarian hasn't done it either, and I suspect that the other guys, the other 6 accounts, have not completed this. So I might as well try to do that. I might try to get them to act free just once. Let's see how that goes. So, blindly moving is not fun at all. Although it's more like tempting to move. To try to explain that, because I know it sounds awkward to say the least, these are not actual clients, because, well, good luck running 8 clients without legacy mode. They're more like headless clients, if you know what I mean. So something as simple as moving somewhere, taking a waypoint can be a bit tricky, which is why you see me moving them around kind of like headless chicken. Okay, but now I actually have to Oh, for the love of... How did I manage to do this, to block the entire waypoint? Jesus Christ. Okay, I'll do it a different way, no problem. Just trying to BO the sorceress again, because that thing took a bit of time. And really, I've only got 4 minutes. Yeah, I've only got like 4 minutes before the terrorized area changes, and I might as well just get the Gidbin part done, since I'm here anyway. And this guy, I think he counts as an elite, so... So at this point, even if I did manage to spawn a herald, I'm not sure I'd be able to get to it, to find it in time and kill it. Like, maybe I would, but I probably wouldn't. Was that? Oh yeah, those are dolls. No, thank you. Let's see if we are somewhat luckier in this level. Well, I'm not seeing dolls at the moment, so... Sure, let me chase you all the way to Narnia, because why not? That's supposed to count as being more challenging according to what was once called Blizzard and is now called Microsoft. Okay, I've seen an aura somewhere, so... Yeah, those were champions. Not that I benefited from their champion ways of life too much, but... And all we got out of that was another completed chronicle thingy, because nothing else came out of that thing, right? There are no other champion packs in there, so yeah, that was that. Once again, we've cleared a lot in Flare Jungle, and we got absolutely nothing to show for it. We do, however, have one of each type of shard now, so what that means is that we're now able to just terrorize the entire game, which is how people actually do this sort of thing when they want to hunt for that thing. And it's probably what I will be doing at some point today. Something as simple as taking a waypoint can be quite a challenge in this game when you've got 8 accounts blocking said waypoint. So, yeah. Now, what we've got here is Bloodmoor and Den of Evil, and that's an area where I've not been able to spawn a single herald so far, like none, zero, just because there don't seem to be enough champion packs around there. The only time I even got a message about a herald, drawing the ire of a herald to be exact, was after I had cleared everything, including the Den of Evil. So there was no place for a herald to spawn anymore. It just couldn't happen. Wait, we actually do need one potion, so let's take that. The one good thing about it is that you end up getting a bunch of XP while you're chasing that seemingly imaginary latent charm, sunder charm, whatever it's called. Because I honestly don't really have much else to show for all the trouble. These aren't even champions or minions or whatever, they're just regular monsters. Okay, so now we've drawn the ire of a herald for the very first time in this area, believe me when I say that. And my guess is that the herald is going to have to be in Den of Evil because I just don't see where else he could be around here, right? And if we get, yeah, we got the message right here. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to kill, to clear, shall we say, around here a bit. This is problematic because they are bloody killing my mercenary with that stupid aura. And if you know anything about this type of sorceress, then you know that it relies heavily on having a mercenary for insight. So if I don't have insight active with prayer and whatever, then I suddenly become very, very vulnerable to, well, to everything really. So now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to draw them away from there so that the barbarian is able to hork the corpse once I've managed to kill this guy, hopefully. And I've already used one row of potions just due to that stupid thorns aura. But what can you do? Right. So what I do now is I bring in the barbarian that has been just sitting in town until now, and I try to hork the corpse, hoping for charm to drop. But as you can see, that did not happen. Tough luck. There's only one pack in here, corpse fire and his bodies somewhere. But again, this is the first time I've managed to spawn a herald in here in when this area is terrorized, because normally such a thing does not happen for me. There simply aren't enough packs. But yeah, sure, let's try that again. Why not? And I have used a lot of potions there. That Thorns aura is really painful because the mercenary kind of tends to kill himself. The trick to dealing with that is, if you can afford doing that, of course, is to use a normal weapon as opposed to an elite weapon, so that way at least your mercenary will be doing crap damage and less damage will be reflected. It's yeah, not fun. And that was with Fade procced on the mercenary and with battle orders. Without battle orders and without Fade, the mercenary would have died there in like a split second. I know because I tried it, so. if we can get the attention of a herald here. Probably not, but I tend to go and try to kill corpse fire first, hoping that he will trigger the whole ire of a herald thing, because this thing, the herald, it needs to spawn in an area you've not explored yet and fairly far away from you. So if I clear everything outside and I then get the message and he's actually in the Den of Evil, then it will not be able to spawn there. That has happened to me. Okay, no luck. Yeah, this is what happens for me like 9 times out of 10 in this area. I'm just not able to find enough elites to kill, so I don't get a herald to spawn. It's a bit frustrating, honestly, but what can you do? Do you have anything? Yeah, I do. On the bright side, like I said, even though we're unable to find a sunder of any type, at least we are getting XP. I am getting closer to level 90. The only reason for killing these guys is that when you've got an XP shrine and you've got like 20 mobs around you, it would be kind of silly to skip them, right? Champions or not, they're still worth some XP, so... Yeah, I guess we're leaving the Den of Evil for the very last part. It's fine. Those wouldn't have been worth a ton of XP, but better than 0, right? Let's get the other shrine. These aren't minions either. Tough luck. So yeah, the only thing we've got left now is this, the Den of Evil, where the only elites we've got access to are Corpse Fire and his friends. And nope, we are not spawning a herald in this game either. Tough luck. But at least this is fairly fast, blood more than of evil, so when it doesn't happen, at least you don't waste a huge amount of time on it. It's just, you know, probably less than 5 minutes. I don't know, I wasn't counting. Yeah, we've got a few elites here, so let's see what we can do. Apparently not much, because that guy is lightning immune even with my conviction aura, so unless the mercenary can kill it, not just lightning immune but also magic resistant, pretty much a double fuck you. Don't even know whether I discovered this or not, apparently not. Yeah, I tend to sort of cross the entire area when I look for elites. I don't know if it's the best way, but we don't really have a lot of options anyway, so this will have to do. No luck with corpse fire either. Yeah, some of these areas, they are absolutely terrible for hunting down heralds. Like, you've got almost no chance, I would say, of spawning a herald. This is one of them. And chop. Sure. We'll take the rune as well, why not? And I think we've got enough charms for enough grand charms for rerolling purposes, so I can probably stop with picking up the large ones. I've not really been lucky with finding a lot of stuff this season. Barely anything, to be honest. What have we got extra strong? Not nice. Not nice at all. Extra strong and with might aura. Okay. The mercenary finally decided to level up as well. Don't know that it's going to do him much good, because he still seems to die like all the time, or rather be close to dying all the time. The only thing that keeps him alive is me spawning a bunch of spamming rather a bunch of potions. Taking the amulets for crafting purposes, because this is a level 92 terrorized area, so these would be good for caster amulet crafts. I did get a pretty nice one in terms of stats, but it's kind of crap in terms of plus skills. It's only got +1 to lightning. It does have plenty of CR though, which really helped with getting me to, well, past 105. And let's try to put that amulet, those amulets rather, in the stash. Got plenty of crafting that I need to do there. For whatever reason, I'm more hopeful of the barbarian actually finding something while horking the corpse of a herald than the sorceress finding something just because she kills a herald. So yeah, a bit awkward. I am trying to kill every elite I come across, but there just aren't a lot of them around here. No herald there. For those? No, they look like normal mobs. Yeah, this area kind of sucks for finding champions, uniques, whatever. It's kind of empty to be fair. In here in Bloodmoon, you've got to be extremely lucky to be able to spawn one herald. It's just that kind of thing. Stamina. It's exactly what everyone wants to see on her, a stamina shrine. Oh, these have mana burn. Perfect for for an energy shield sorceress. It's exactly what you don't want. Okay, so now we have apparently drawn the ire of a herald. I suspect that once again it's going to be in the Den of Evil. But we'll see. The good part is that the Den of Evil doesn't normally, naturally, shall we say, have lightning immunes, so there is that. The not so good part is that those heralds tend to show up with the most annoying auras ever. Let's see, do I get an announcement here, or maybe I need to get closer to corpse fire for that to happen? I guess so. Is this one of the bugged ones where the herald doesn't actually spawn? I suppose we'll find out soon enough. Yeah, he's going to be around here somewhere. And once again, it's got that super annoying aura on top of the mana burn, where it just kills my mercenary with that bullshit. Super, super mega annoying. I'm trying to kill some of them because that way I can sort of ensure my mercenary survival with a bit of luck and a lot of potions, of course. Come here, just want you away from the rest of the crap. Okay, so now we bring the barbarian and we just try to hork that thing and hope for the best. And we only got some random crap nobody cares about. In fairness, though, you don't really expect tier 1 herald to drop a damn thing. But apparently, your chances improve if you're able to do this sort of thing, if you're able to hork with a second account, or I don't know, a second character in the game, maybe if you've got a friend or whatever. Anything good? Sure. That was the game's way of telling me how about now. At least we're getting blue amulets. That's gotta count for something, right? If we can find more elites. Another thing I noticed is that if you do manage to spawn a herald in a game, it doesn't spawn again for quite a few new games. At least that's what happened for me. I don't have any sort of study proof, whatever in this regard, but it kind of feels like it's got a cooldown of sorts. I don't know if that's even the correct term to use for something related to d2r, but yeah, it feels like if you manage to spawn a herald in a game, you're not gonna be able to spawn one for quite a few games after that. I don't know whether it's just me or if everyone's had this sort of experience. Yeah, doesn't look like we are going to get a chance to spawn anything because the issue is that corpse fire is at the very end of this thing, and by the time you get to him, you've kind of explored the Den of Evil, so a herald couldn't spawn in an unexplored area because you've already explored everything. So yeah, that's a bit of a problem. And I think we've got time for another one before the area changes again. Speaking of that, I'm not particularly pleased with this change they've made, where it only lasts, the terrorized area only is only active for half an hour. I would kind of prefer it if we had that 1 hour thing, and if in addition to that we'd also have a clear schedule, like I don't know, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Den of Evil is terrorized or whatever. That way you could at least say something like, oh, I don't know, yeah, I'm going to be playing Diablo from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. because that's when it's worth looking for that thing. As things stand, it's kind of frustrating. Those aren't even minions, so anything like that. Actually, I'm gonna try to kill corpse fire first, just because of the way this thing works with exploring the area. We'll see if that works or not. That didn't accomplish much, unfortunately, but what can you do? Again, I'm only killing these guys because I've got the experience shrine active, so I know they're not going to help in any way in what concerns the herald. Them. I'm going at this as fast as I can, which, given my current gear and the lack of a sunder, is, well, It is what it is, really. Okay, where is the... Might as well take advantage of that shrine, right? And having said that, I wouldn't be surprised if I now ran into a cursed pack that removed the shrine immediately. Oh, that's the enchanting thing. I can't remember what it was called. Yeah, Demon Beam with level 23 enchant. Nice to have if you've got a sorceress with that sort of strength. Okay, there goes the experience shrine, no problem. Doesn't look like we are going to find much around here, if anything. This weird condition where you must go to an area you've not explored yet kind of makes this whole Den of Evil thing pointless, because you already know that you've explored everything, so where exactly would you go, you know? Oh, that's... actually I am going to hold on to that. Because if this experience taught me anything, it's that in order to get anything done in this season, you absolutely have to roll a Warlock, which is a very good way of selling a DLC with a Warlock, right? And we've got an enemy there, and we are going to hold on to these because no particularly good reason, to be honest. Do I have the runes? All or yeah, actually I kind of do. So I suppose I just might take advantage of that time to to or let's see if we manage to get anything even. Holy crap, 6%. That's a bit of a joke. And now I don't have another tull anymore. But I do have 3 Ithrunes, so let's try that. Oh. Mm. 33. It just might be enough. We'll see. Okay, so now we've got a bunch of temples. Like, this is a really good area to get when you're hunting for a herald, that is. Because you've got quite a few champion packs around there compared to, you know, the Den of Evil and the Bloodmoor at least. That's not to say that it will help in any way, but let's try to find some elites around here. Elite. Nope. Of course, when we do get elites, it's the kind of elite that's going to force us to spend a lot of time chasing them. Were those? No, they weren't. But these are. I think they're also lightning immune, originally at least. Fortunately for us, we seem to be able to remove that immunity with just conviction. So no luck though. Those are definitely not champions of any kind, so these are minions, so we're gonna try it. Can't remember whether these were immune or not. These guys are just annoying. As are these other assholes who keep running around out of Nova. Really, dude? Really? Okay. That was not encouraging. Okay. I knew I saw a minion around there. Might be a second temple around here that this used to fain, I think. Can't remember, but I think that's what it was called. Okay, we've drawn the ire of a herald, which is great. It is what we are trying to do, so... But these, they normally spawn in unexplored areas, so they would probably be... He, she, whatever the hell it is, would probably be inside the second temple. Just guessing, really, but... Let's find out. No, doesn't seem to be the case. He doesn't seem to be here. We would have got that warning by now that he's hunting for us in blah 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 blah. So he's probably in a different temple, far away. Oh, what the hell? Okay, so not there. Okay, we found the first herald. Along with his stupid fucking aura. Alright, so let's try to bring in the barbarian. See if we can hork the fucker. Well, we did, but we only got some crap. Nothing even remotely interesting. These are not champions, but these guys are champions. Let's see. Maybe we get lucky, right? Probably not, but... What was that? No, these are just normal guys. Okay, champion. We'll take that. Sure. Okay, temples, I guess. I don't think I can remove the immunities. Nope. Tough luck. And straight away I'm getting cursed.
I can't carry anymore.
So not champions. Neither of these. Bad tempo. What about nothing? They're all... Okay, can't touch the scarabs apparently, so I'm gonna try to do that. Wait, what's that? Those are minions. Don't really have much of a chance of catching up to them, but... No, seriously, let me chase you all the way to Narnia, why don't you? Ridiculous. Okay, scarabs are untouchable, but these bats, we should be able to kill them. Won't really benefit much from that, but... Nope. I think this is the last pack we can even kill, so... yeah. Seems like a whole lot of effort. Not a lot, I guess. What have we got here? We could upgrade these as well, why not? Yes, we could just start rolling some of these. Well, that's just pathetic. Well, at least we are freeing up space, so to speak. Of course, it had to be bow and crossbow. Well, maybe there is one boazon out there who's just dying to get that. Probably not, but couldn't have been, I don't know, lightning, cold, fire, and that kind of thing. No, of course not. Well, who knows? Might be useful. +1 to fire. Not exactly great or anything, but to shadow discipline. Actually, this would be useful for the assassin. That did not get anywhere, unfortunately. But I did get 3 skillers, just one of them that's any good, really, and I don't know whether there are any of those, what were they called, Ice Maidens or whatever, playing. Because other than them, I don't know who would be using +1 to bow and crossbow, like no one, probably.
Greetings.
Okay, I'll take a quick break. So, yeah, be right back. Right. Well, let's give it another shot, I suppose. Not really worth the effort with all the lightning immunes, though. I feel like I'm kind of wasting my time. Finally, a few elites. The annoying type, but elites. Okay, we are going to get a herald, apparently. Question is, where? Let's hope it's not a lightning immune, because that would kind of suck. Wow, that guy hits. He's not playing around. Let's check. Are you in here, mister? Probably not. We would have got a warning by now, I guess. And we didn't, so I can only assume that he's not actually here. Okay, a shard is a shard, so we'll take it for sure. My man is not in here. I don't know where it is, but not here. Poison and amplify. That's just amazing.
I can't carry anymore.
And my guy is apparently asleep at the wheel, cause he's sure as hell not using the prayer and the cure and the whatever cleansing thing. Where are you? It's not gonna be in here because we didn't get a warning, so we would have had one. Yikes, what the... Holy crap, those guys hit, like for real. Where are you, ladies? Don't be shy. It's not in here either. With my luck, he's gonna spawn as a lightning immune in one of those temples. Oh, is it here? I think he's here. Jesus, they almost one-shot the mercenary. Come on, bro. Can you, like, not do that, please? Was he even here? Or was that just wishful thinking? No, I guess not. Not getting the warning about being hunted by a herald in whatever area, so don't know what to make of this. Nice ambush, bro. Not here either. What is going on? Like, seriously, what is this? No, don't actually know where he is. There's one last temple here, but okay. Yeah, sure. Oh crap, not again. The Thorns aura really drains my potions. Like, it's super annoying because the mercenary just tends to get killed, yeah, like that in a split second. The only way to sort of deal with it is to try to drag them out one by one, kind of, and hope that with just one aura, the genius mercenary will not kill himself. But I don't actually know how to drag them away because they are immune to lightning, and there's very little I can do in that regard. Already used 2 potions. Sure, let's just go. So now what I want to do is I want to try to drag these assholes away so that I can bring in the barbarian to try to BO, but sorry, to try to find item, but that looks like it may not actually happen. And just a bit risky to do this sort of thing, but I've done dumber stuff in my D2 career. No luck. I tried to hork the Herald's corpse, but that's the one that failed. The chance is 69% on this barbarian. Just, I guess, I need more points, and I don't have them at the moment. I'm gonna wait for the area to change, because this kind of sucks. The trick, the way I see it, is to already have a sunder, because then you just terrorize every single act in the game and you go and kill everything that looks like a champion, elite, unique, whatever, and that way you spawn those guys for sure, but you need a sunder to get a sunder. You need to be rich in order to become rich. Yeah. It's that sort of thing. Not a lot of fun. And once again, I had to use quite a few potions to keep Seam alive. Should probably just give him a fortitude instead of wasting my time with this crap, because I mean it's great for the faster hit recovery, and obviously it's very nice when Fade procs, but he just keeps taking so much damage. Even with this thing and this pain sight and prayer, yeah, it's just not good enough. And I really feel like the trick is to use a normal insight here, perhaps something like this, because he wouldn't be doing a lot of damage to those guys and to himself, or even to take off the weapon completely, because it's not really doing much for him. And then maybe the bloody idiot would stay alive against the thorns, or at least, but kind of need that meditation. That said, we have made it to 90, just 3 more levels, and we can start gambling amulets instead of having to pick up every blue amulet we're seeing in a terrorized zone. That kind of sucks. Stonyfield and Tristram, like this is, or well, this was, used to be the very best place for finding sunders, because you had like 6 packs, 5-6 packs in a very small area, so you didn't have to look for them for a long time. These are naturally immune to lightning, so it's pretty great for me. But we'll see what we can do. Are you? No, not a champion. Is it ethereal though? Nope, it isn't. Is it even 4 sockets? Yeah. We're gonna hold on to that for one of the other sorceresses. Let's just check Tristram quickly. Any champions, any elites, anything? And I found so many sunders in here in LOD. Now sunders are not really a thing. I can't remove that. It's such bullshit. Like honestly, what the hell is that even? Yeah, Mr. Griswold appears to be untouchable at the moment. Maybe when we grow up a bit. Maybe. I just wanna grab that, and I did for the... Oh no, it's actually... wait. I thought it was something else. Minion, champion, something. Oh yeah, of course. Immune to lightning. What is this? I actually found the boots earlier, which seem to be pretty good for Travibarb, so the gloves, bad. I think the set bonus is something like increased attack speed or whatever. Not really worth switching, laying on hands for that, but maybe some weird build somewhere. Maybe. Maybe not. Kind of feel like maybe I should just stick to teleporting straight to Tristram, and if I get a proc there, as in if I trigger the whole thing with Herald in there, then I can come out and look for the Herald in the Stony Field, but other than that, it feels like it might be pointless to check Stony Field for anything. Too many lightning immunes. Minion, actually, okay. Let's see what we can do. Well, apparently we can lose our shrine in half a second. That's what we can do. Not a champion. That guy, on the other hand, that was a minion. That's not a minion. Well, it's just Griswold here, so I guess we're killing it this time. Oh, it's lightning enchanted. That's unfortunate, to say the least. Wait, no, not a minion. Experience shrine, but way, way, way too late. Do I even have any packs left? Probably not. Champion, sure. Let's try that. Oh, okay, I can't even kill them. Hmm? Yeah, these are minions. Okay, let's see what we can find, shall we? Wow, fanaticism and amplified damage. Not my favorite shit. That's why it's not my favorite, because it just they just destroy the mercenary like it's got no chance. If Fade isn't up when I come across those guys, it's pretty much a death sentence for the mercenary. And the only way to get Fade up is for him to get hit by quite a few of these guys. But it's still like a 5% chance, so... Oh, that's immune to lightning. Nice. Now with Fade, there might be a small chance of killing these guys. Nah, that's also lightning immune bullshit. And the mercenary take it. Yeah, one pot, but he can. Can you, like, not run away, please? Immune to lightning and I can't break it. That's amazing. Yeah, this definitely feels bad. Trying to find packs leads to kill, only to find that they are immune and you can't get past that. It's kind of a kick in the balls. Nope. Not a good area to be terrorized, I guess. Not at all. Okay, immune to lightning. That's just great. But to his credit, Kasim does seem able to deal with this guy. Slowly, but still. Well done, you. A waste of time to kill these guys, but if I can't get a sunder, I might at least get some XP, right? Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. That was super close. Now that is a dangerous pack. That's a super dangerous pack. Cursed and like 10,000 archers. What the hell? And I think they might be lightning immune as well. Not sure though. Can I even try to take them on, or is that like the dumbest thing ever? It felt like super close there. I know it may not have seemed like it, but it, like, believe me, it did feel like it was super, super close. If I can split them to get rid of at least some of them, especially archers, then maybe, because as things looked back there, it was kind of like, holy shit, what's that, you know? I could see both my mana and my HP going down super, super fast. And again with the cursed, and she's also lightning immune. And not just any kind of lightning immune, but the kind we can't break. Amazing. Yeah, that was super, super dangerous there. I don't know. Would have tried to let the mercenary deal with her, but he was never gonna survive that. Like, no way in hell. I'm gonna have to drop one of these just to check the charm. Might be something useful. 1067. I mean, it's not bad, right? Some here, along with the rest of the crap, I guess. Don't wanna drop those either, because I think they might be useful on a traffic barb with the boots, and I already got the boots earlier, so having cannot be frozen on boots might actually be interesting. No, not again. No, because the fucker's just gonna die if I can feel it. Where in the bloody hell was that portal anyway? It was around here somewhere, right? Right. Okay, immune to poison, that's good. Start. Sure, why not? And I guess we've got another pack and Grease Wound, right? Has to be. Not extremely rewarding, let's put it that way. I've not even spawned any herald in here, it's been a complete waste of time. And it's been a while. Okay. Thank you for paying attention, Mr. Herald. Hunting me in the stony field. Well, you're kind of a shitty hunter, because I can't find you anywhere. Okay, there he is. Hunter my ass. Mercenary almost died again because, well, let's face it, that is what he does. And I wanna bring in the Barbarian to hork it, but I need to get rid of these fuckers first, because otherwise it's just risky. Let's try that quickly. I don't even know what I'm horking, I'm just randomly clicking there, to be honest. Well, we killed it, we horked the body, and all we got was this t-shirt, right? Okay, a second herald. Maybe we'll get luckier with that guy, horking that body, because this one did not seem to do a whole lot for us. But of course, we'd have to find him first. Is he around here or is he straight in Tristram? I think he might be in Tristram. Screw it, let's just check quickly around here. And if he's not here, yeah, he's bound to be there. Though, there is no warning that they're hunting for us in Tristram, so that's a bit worrying. The fanaticism archers again. Seriously, so tired of them right now. I don't even think he's in Tristram, because by now the warning would have popped up that he's hunting for us in Tristram, right? Can I kill him before the archers come here? Yep. Now if I can get rid of the stupid curse, come on with that cure already. Okay, that's the spirit. We got one down, and we also got a small charm somewhere. Not in Tristram though. So where the bloody hell is he? No, I don't know. Did we hit the bug where he's not gonna spawn? Because we've already explored the area. So that would be kind of fucked to just get a herald that doesn't actually spawn.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, I think we may have. Because, well, the fucker's nowhere. Pretty sure I explored the whole area, and if he's here, he's pretty good at hiding. Yeah, apparently we got the eye of a herald, but he's so well hidden. He's such a great hunter that fucking nobody knows where he is. One, where are you? Yeah, we got the herald to spawn absolutely nowhere because Microsoft coding, I suppose. No, they're not here. That's the trouble, because you explore the entire area and yeah, it's just not there anymore. You can't spawn them if you've already explored the area. If you've already killed the packs, they will not spawn. You get that bullshit warning that blah blah. you've got the ire of a herald or whatever, but in reality you're not getting jack shit.
Good to see you.
Which is quite frustrating when it's already so difficult to spawn a herald to begin with. But yeah, it is what it is. And what it is shit. Okay. Let's try. Just try. Craft something just to free up a bit of space. Actually, do I even need to ID these? Because I don't think I need to. I think I can craft just like that. Okay, that's not bullshit. Even more bullshit. Nope. Nope. Still nope. That's alright. Not good, but it's alright. I guess. Sort of. Just not worth looking at. Okay. Yes, I think you can do this without IDing the amulet. Yeah, you can. Boom. How many? 1, 2, 3. Actually, 4. Yeah, sure. Let's try it. Wait. Wait. This one's got teleport. It's good. Skills, then FCR might be good for my warlock. Probably isn't, but this one's even worse somehow. And I think those were the amulets. I don't have any more. And they're all kind of crap. Might as well get some gold for them.
Carry anymore.
Crystalline Passage and Frozen River now. That is the sort of stuff I would strongly recommend skipping, especially if you're playing an ES sorc. Because what's going to happen is, even if you clear stuff in Crystalline Passage and you get the Herald warning, it's going to be in Frozen River, and half the time you're going to have fucking souls in there. So yeah, I think I'm going to take a break. Thanks for watching, and see you guys later.